Good morning, everybody. We're out here on the Dillon Reservoir, the Judson, alpinefishing.com. We're going ice fishing for the first time.
On the ice. Whoa. With a little setup, it's a good day. Yeah, this is definitely one of our. But you can push that button a little downward pressure, and it's kind of just going to do the cutting for you. Ready?
Yep.
Boom. Exactly. Exactly. Just flushes some of that water or that extra snow out of there. Not bad for a Floridian.
Yep. First hole.
I'll put Brendan, can you put one more just right off of this point of this dock?
All right.
And then I'm gonna just, we'll have an array of holes out here. We kind of call, we're gonna go right over here. I kind of call it hole hopping, where we're gonna,
Right here at this spot?
oh, we're gonna come
Oh.
right over here a little bit more. Punch one right there.
Right here.
Yep. A little downward pressure. Boom, baby. And so look at this. I'll show you the professional ways. So
Okay.
now this trigger that I told you not to touch.
Yep.
So if I press that the opposite way, now it's going exactly. So now when you put it down there, let's get it into the hole. You can, all right, now start it. And see how the water is going the opposite way?
Yeah.
And so that is basically, yes, you can flush it still with it in forward mode, and you can kick it into reverse and flush it and send the ice down the opposite way. So,
cool.
Boom. All right, I'm gonna get some rods, some electronics, and some chairs, and we'll get you guys inside and jigging. Using a variety of spoons and kind of smaller, I don't know what you could call it. Like this is just, you guys know Rapple, I imagine.
Yeah.
So like this is a ultralight nano wrap is what that's called. So
Okay.
jig, you know, it's basically a lipless crankbait, but we're not casting it. It's me just kind of jigging it. It's got a little tungsten sheath on it. But I'm probably gonna start you guys on some casties with a dropper. And basically, you know, I like trout. I think that, you know, you guys coming from saltwater, you know, depending on the species, there's a lot to compare. Where, you know, like my walleye back in Minnesota, they might find a good weed line or rock transition and they want to stay right there. They're like, we're going to hang her out right here. These trout are just blowing around. They're suspended through the water. They are metabolizing really fast because the water's really cold, and they're just constantly eating and running around. So, you know, different than like, gosh, you know, there's no fish here, and then all of a sudden you'll see like 4 fish come in. So that's just an example of how they're kind of moving around in schools. They're going to come through in waves.
Awesome.
And we're going to get the birthday boy set up, Curtis, if that's okay.
You do your thing, man.
Pretty simple. You know, no live imaging technology here, unfortunately, but ice fishing wouldn't be what it is without the kind of original flasher and sonar technology.
Yep.
And eventually too, if you want to sit where I'm sitting and that gets you a little closer to the hole, that would be awesome. I'm gonna borrow your rod for a second, Brendan.
Yep.
Just explain a little bit. So everything that you see on this screen on the right hand side, or left hand side rather, we don't need to pay attention to.
Okay.
0 indicates the top of the ice. This hard return indicates the bottom. I have it in 40-foot mode. If you can barely see, right above my finger is the number 40.
Okay.
So we're in about 39, 40 feet of water. I'm just going to throw this other grub here and steal your rod from you for a moment. And it's not like you guys are rigging live shrimp where I'm hooking it to keep the bait alive or anything. No, I'm just kind of globbing it on there. It's a little scent. It's a little, makes your profile a little bit bigger and just entices the bite.
Okay.
Standard operating, opening up the bail, dropping her down, and we're going to see a little twinkle.
Oh, right there.
Coming down the screen. And yeah, that's going to be your spoon. So it takes a little second to get down there. It's a heavier spoon. That's why we're starting with this, because those Rapala baits they'll get down there. It just takes a second. All right. Your kind of money area, Brendan, and I'll re-explain everything for you, Curtis, is kind of going to be right about here.
Okay.
And you're going to be doing kind of some jig strokes like this.
Okay.
And what you're going to notice are coming off of the bottom, you're going to notice a little individual mark like you're seeing here.
Yeah.
So that's a little cutbow coming up and looking at you. And what you're going to do, did you feel a little bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reel. He's on there. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
no.
See if he'll come back. Yeah, looks like he wants to. And so, yeah, nice.
Oh.
Ooh, get right back down there. They'll give you another chance. So yeah, that is potentially cutbow, rainbow. That's what a mark is going to look like. It's going to be that individual line that separates and comes after you. There's something, you can close your bail. There's something on these units called target separation, and basically this has a 2-inch target separation. So when something is within 2 inches of itself, I can't tell how close or whatever it is. So basically, just like we saw, is we're going to see that color come up to you, avert your eyes from this, and then pay attention to your rod tip.
Okay.
You're going to see your color. You're going to see your things merge. They could be right on you. They could be just in that 2-inch window. So
should I go a little deeper?
yeah, you can rip out a little drag. Boom. All right, let's get Curtis moving.
How aggressive do you jig? Just
so that's the thing. I'll do kind of bigger jig strokes like that, and then I'll do little pauses where I'm letting it sit. Especially when you see fish on the screen, I call this kind of like rocking the cradle, or like I say, like Johnny on the spot. So I am not going to be doing any big vertical movements. If, let's say I'm marking a fish, I'm going to do this. Just little bounces and vibrations on the spot where the jig isn't going up and down, it's just going like this.
Okay.
Where these trout are pretty acrobatic, but if you're expecting to get them like in between jig strokes, they're going to have a hard time coming up and grabbing that. And I'm going to have you work down there for a little bit longer, Brendan, and we're going to just make sure that they didn't swipe your waxies when they were taking those bites, but I think you should get another one that'll swing through. So what are you guys doing in Colorado? Like just a fun friends trip? Is this for your birthday or?
It's more of like a family thing.
Family? Okay.
But, so I originally was gonna come with my other.
Nice and still, Johnny on the spot. You saw those bites?
Yeah.
So next time you feel that weight, just go all the way with it. So do your Johnny on the spot since you have a mark on you. Even lighter than that, so I'll go like this.
Okay.
And I like always coming above trout too. And do your nice still movement since they're looking at you.
Yeah, it's just a family trip,
cool.
And I asked Brandon, I was like, dude, you want to do this? And so we all surprised our families.
Nice mark.
our families with this trip, and
Sweet.
my wife was actually the one like, "Do you guys want to go ice fishing for Brandon's birthday?" And I was just like, "Yeah, we want to go fishing."
That's a good suggestion.
I've literally been fishing in every single state I've been to, so it's like
Reel up quickly. Let's make sure you have some grubs that you didn't. I mean, and that's what's fun is like that you can kind of make it a family affair, and not that I'm not happy to have you guys, but I mean we've had groups. Yeah, look at that. Why we weren't getting any bites. You know, we've had groups of 12, 14. You know, it's nice. I'd get to. You know, it's fun to catch fish in small groups. It's also fun for like. You know, I mean, half the time people are like, "We didn't expect to catch anything. Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you know, not everything is like, you know, you have to like pay to go inner tubing and like say that was fun. You know, you can have just as much fun right here in Dillon. All right, I'm coming, Curtis.
dude,
I promise.
I got it. As long as you're here, man, I'm cool.
Get back down there, and yeah, you were feeling those bites, Brennan. You were seeing, you know what marks look like.
Yep.
So that's basically the program.
Okay.
It's like we know how to get down there. You know how to do your jig strokes. You know how to identify a fish on the screen.
Those big browns will eat this.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Sick.
Yep. This is what we caught our char and a brown on yesterday, and then right here I'm going to be setting up this automatic rod, and then I'm going to be going outside and just doing a few things. So I want you guys to keep jigging, and that automatic rod too could potentially go off.
Alright.
Nice. You go nice and slow on your reels.
Okay.
Cutbow probably, shaking like one. Nice.
All right. First ice fish.
Nice,
Exactly.
Now,
Good
is it a
job.
keeper?
It is. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Damn, new update.
I know.
Brandon. Breaking nets.
That's my outfit. Breaking nets. Breaking nets.
Breaking nets.
Yeah.
Instead of necks.
I like to target a big black drum,
Oh wow.
and I've actually broken a net, so that's where we came up with that.
Okay. So this is a cutbow. It is
Okay.
not a rainbow. It is a hybrid between a cutthroat trout and a rainbow trout.
Okay.
So sometimes you'll see on the hybrids a little bit of the pink or orange under their necks, like the cutthroat trout would have, but he's just a hybrid. Yeah. Good little shoulders on him, and
You lip them or gill
you know,
them,
I just
or
kind of hold them like
flat?
I kind of hold them like that. If you wanted
Okay.
to take a picture, so you guys take a picture, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
whack them over the head and
All right.
toss them on the side of the ice.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, they're hard. Exactly, they're harder to hold than your
I
average.
want to go down the hole, Brandon.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I like doing this, Brendan, where
Okay.
I have him in my hand and I'll close my fingers when he moves. Exactly.
Okay.
Open it up when he's calm.
Look at me.
Yeah. See, because that you can see so much
Yeah.
more of
Alright.
the fish there. Yeah. I'm gonna take him.
Nice long
All
one,
right.
Brandon.
Um.
I'm gonna get your bait here.
And how many of those can we keep?
It is four rainbows per person.
Okay.
And it's the wrong rod.
Would you happen to have a rag?
I can go and see one.
Wash your hands in the
Dude,
ice.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
say,
just
I
do
kinda
that.
just do a little rinse
Okay.
in the hole.
Just be a man.
I wish I had something better.
Nope, that's all right.
Alright, where are
Whew.
we? Let's get you down there. And I have a heater too that I can get going in here. Where I'm glad we're getting some.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, nice job.
is the camera rolling?
Where I'm glad we're getting
don't see
some
no
of
dot.
these. We're catching
Oh,
some
go to
cut bows, so you guys know, like, okay, like, yeah, all right, that's what a cut bow feels like.
Okay.
Because then you'll set the hook and you'll start reeling and you'll be like, something's not right.
It feels like a crappie to me.
Yeah, something's not right in Texas. And your backbone's gonna be bending a little bit more. Come here, you. Gloves on for this.
Can you see the little letters on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So we got it all.
Okay. Nice.
First fish. Yeah, we'll get you a picture too. Oh, did you want one?
We're gonna do a big pile pick at the end of the day too.
Okay. Do you want a first fish pick?
What? Nah.
Oh, okay.
We'll take the pile pick at the end, bro.
All right.
And we're gonna keep catching them and.
There's orange on the screen.
Yep.
It's definitely fighting better than the last one.
Good. Good.
He's a wee bit bigger.
Introduce it.
Yeah, nice one.
Good job.
Nice.
Got some shoulders.
Oh yeah.
That makes me feel better. I threw the small one back.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm happy about. Oh, he wanted that thing. I'm happy about Dillon. It really does have a. I like to see different year classes and. Yeah, good fish.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'm rolling up here if you want to hold it up.
Cutbow.
Nice.
See if he has any orange on his chin. Nope, he doesn't. Don't worry, we will get one with some orange. Good work, Brendan.
Thank you.
Here, let me grab.
Yeah, we might need
grab
the pliers
Here,
on that
keep your
one.
hands out of there.
All right. Oh,
And we
tangled
will.
up.
Good fish taking a dump on you.
Ah, it's all good.
And let's drop that rod and let's just take another picture. I have my phone.
Okay.
I'll just text it to Bruce.
Perfect. Throw one back. Oh,
Perfect.
what do you think? You call that one or?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah, especially just with our timing. I think it'll be perfect.
I'm going to try our look at some salmon.
Let's go look at some salmon.
All right.
We're going to take a photo first and then I'm going to clean some fish.
Hold that one up for the camera real quick.
Oh, yeah,
last,
of course.
Last keeper.
Let's look at our beautiful spotted cutbow.
Nice.
And last check for any orange under the gills. Fortunately not. I wanted a little cutthroat in there, but
Yeah.
still fun.
Yep. Thank you.
Good job, bro.
Nice
Happy
job,
with
you
it?
guys.
Thank you.
Dude, thank you, man. This has been awesome. Awesome trip. Tight the whole time. It was great.
Got a 2-man limit of Cutbows, threw a few back.
Mm-hmm. On to the salmon.
Yeah, we'll give the salmon a try.
Hell yeah, man. We'll see you there.
What to say, the day's not over yet. Could be holy shit.